Yeah, Mr. Rozay Rose, man. I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, and simple. Let's get to that point.
You got a good old Grizz Adams over here. What's up? What's up?
And Bones Hansino.
Start off the new year, right?
New year, new you.
Us.
Yeah, man. Fucking, it's a good, refreshing start. Any New Year's resolutions actually for y'all?
Starting to eat healthier.
Okay.
I've been talking about it for a long time, and I'm getting to it.
Yeah.
Got all kinds of smoothie shit.
What you start at? What's
I'm
the health?
I'm going on a nice little cleanse.
Okay.
I went and bought all kinds of frozen fruit and good shit. I'm going on a smoothie cleanse.
Okay. On you, okay? I like
Working
that.
out. I'm trying to
like
get back into shape. Look good. You
Got
know?
the dumbbells over there. You know what I'm saying? So
you know, it's a start.
making
It's
magic. We're
a
making
mass
magic.
gainer, so I can actually put on something.
I
I'm
seen
not
that in the yeah.
I've
Okay.
been trying, you know.
Boys trying to get into a caloric intake.
You know.
What about you?
You know, I gotta force myself to eat the veggies now. Unfortunately, it's been 29 years of saying so, you know, I gotta force myself to eat the veggies a little bit.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, you
I
know,
don't think I've ever seen you eat vegetable in my life.
you have, but it's been like corn on the cob, which doesn't count.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
this
know what I
corn
mean?
is like nothing.
Yeah. So you know, I've been eating a little veggies. Trying to cut back on the cigarettes.
Right.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
what? I ain't seen you really smoke like more than one cigarette in front of me in a minute.
Only work. Or when we trip,
makes
because
sense.
when we trip, it's a
Yeah.
little different.
No,
And
but
then-
even at that was only like two, like 2-3 cigarettes. You think?
Facts.
You ain't going crazy.
So we're
Get rid of the
working.
pack.
We're working on it, you know.
What about you, Rose? What you working on?
Yeah, my resolution has been to just read more, man, and I've actually been sticking to that. Trying to read a book every month.
What kind of topic? Anything? What kind of books you like? You
Right
like
now,
Stevie?
I'm really trying to. I still have to finish my Stoicism book, but I'm getting close to that one. Then just like ones on building habits. There's one that
Like self-help books
7
almost?
effective
Yeah.
habits.
yeah, there's one my producer's dad put me onto, and it was like enemies and how to make them your friends or something like that. I was telling him about just like government one day or some shit like that, like Senate or government. Hey, you got to find this book because you got to get people on your side.
Is it by the same dude who wrote like the 48 Laws of Power, the Laws of Attraction, all that shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've been on that same train.
Mhm.
I'm not actually reading. Audible has been very clutch for me.
That's what you know. What?
Yeah,
Because the thing is, people have been recommending me audiobooks, but shout out my. But he made a good point to me. There was like, I should actually read the book because
No, you absolutely
you're-
right.
You're saying it a lot better.
Yeah, and you use more of your senses when you like actually locked into reading. Like
Yup.
like you actually have to like
Immerse
focus.
into it. You can actually.
And I hate to say it, but I think audiobooks take a little bit of the self-imagination out of a situation. When you have somebody else's, so at least for me, I'll speak for
It
me on
depends,
that.
though.
Then, you know,
And like me, because I drive fucking 4 hours a day
That
every
makes
fucking
sense.
day. So instead of listening to music that I just listen to over and over and over, I just started listening to that. And it's nice because then I just put it at 1.5 speed. So like a 14-hour book, instead of having to sit there and read for 14 hours, I'm done in 7. And then if I miss something, hey, just run it back. I can listen to it as many times. 7 hours ain't shit. I spend that in the car a day.
plus when you're at work, you know, because I'll be at 3:30 in the morning. I gotta have a headphone in for at least 4 or 5 hours. I had nobody fucking with me. What am I listening to music for 5 hours? That
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
what's nice.
but-
Like I've gotten too into the same shit in music.
Yeah.
To where like everything I listen to is just my same go-tos. Like I might venture off a little bit, but like for the most part, it ain't happening. So like reading into books, I feel like I need to
big reader.
get more knowledge. I feel like there's so much more knowledge out there that we don't have.
Yeah,
Like I feel you on that.
ultimately, like the things you don't know, you gotta know them somehow. Yeah, best
Seriously.
way is fucking
That's what I
read
hate
a
about
goddamn
books,
book,
though.
man.
It's the same shit. Like anybody,
Yeah.
I could write a book right now about history,
Yeah,
and somebody could read it and think that that is actually what happened. Like that's the one thing that does suck. Much information out there.
I mean, on that subject, you dive into the fucking the Amazon written books or the self-written books that are published on Amazon, where it's like my computer, and they fall in love with their computer, or you got the weird ones where they're in love with like centaurs or zombies or shit.
Talking about that, what do y'all think about? Have y'all seen the like Chat GPT?
Yeah, like the anonymous chat bots that you can just generate like random chats with.
Yeah, like that shit is
Terrifying.
crazy.
That's why
Because
AI is
talking
gonna
to a
get-
robot.
Yeah. And
No,
they
it's
can-
like you basically just put in some type of prompt to AI, and they fucking
They'll
Make what
write
you
you a
need to
whole
make.
book or some shit.
Yeah, you could literally say,
I've
like,
seen that with art, but I haven't
make
seen
me a
that with, like,
song about this or
They
write
do
me.
have the fucking bots though that you can sit there in like chat room and just have a full blown conversation with them.
Yeah.
Wild. No, so then y'all remember that rapper that used AI?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Yeah,
What,
the
MC
AI
Mecca
rapper.
or some
Yeah,
shit?
some shit like that.
Yeah, AI rapper. Yeah.
So it makes it come down to the point where it's like, there's a line drawn then in between that, right?
Which is gonna be crazy because most music, most books, most all that shit is gonna be AI written.
Yeah, because a lot of motherfuckers ain't creative nowadays.
No.
A lot of
Even, like,
people
all the
ain't
art
creative.
nowadays.
I don't remember what the term is, but we're hitting that point where we'll have to recycle ideas because almost every idea has already been done. You know what I mean? There's a term for it, but I don't remember what the term
We're
is.
just gonna have to go through another renaissance.
You look at movies, right?
That's
You look at
it.
movies. The reason we go through all these remakes because we're hitting a point where fresh ideas. You got to think we've been making movies for 100 years now, right?
And you know what's crazy? It's not even been recently that happened. Look how many Rocky movies. Look how many Die Hards there are.
Sure, but I don't think a sequel is worth. I don't think a sequel is
I think it's the same shit though. Like you're literally just trying to milk that idea out as much as you can.
The thing is that I think movies now they're gonna get worse because we're literally feeding it to just the same bullshit of CGI.
TV hits a of a foothold when it comes to like the TV shows, the Game of Thrones, the House of Dragons, the Last of Us, all that shit.
I don't watch none of that.
I tried to cut out TV. I know that's not a good thing. A lot of good shit, but like I've tried to watch a lot less TV.
Not bad. Any particular reason?
It's like a waste of time to me. Honestly. There's so much better shit that I could be doing, and I found myself wasting, like, sitting on the couch, wasting way too much of my time.
Facts.
And then there's not like I'm gaining any knowledge. I'm not gaining anything extra from it.
You're sitting there for hours
Entertaining
just
myself.
watching stupid TV.
And it's not even like I'm getting nothing out of it.
It's a little different when you're watching like the football today. You know?
And or even like educational shit or stuff like that. But who's going out of their way to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch a documentary on
Not
that
on TV.
I
On
can watch it
YouTube.
on my phone.
Yeah,
like,
not on TV. On YouTube.
I'm gonna go straight to YouTube.
I went out a rabbit hole yesterday, and I was like YouTube for hours looking up the fucking Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio and the golden spiral. You don't go to TV for that. You're gonna pull up PBS and be like, hey, what's the Fibonacci sequence? But YouTube, that good old YouTube, that'll set you right.
That's the future.
That's what always keeps me going.
I don't know if TV is gonna be along or around much longer.
You've got the YouTube TV.
Like seriously,
it'll be around
everybody's
through
like how we're doing it. Everybody's
or
creating their
Amazon's.
own channels. Everybody's creating their own like network. Like we're not gonna have to go to Fox and watch this shit anymore. We can go directly to the source and get it from 17 different other people.
Also the terrible part though, because we're gonna have 16 different fucking streaming platforms now.
And you're gonna have way too many different opinions to where like information is gonna clash.
Sure,
but at least then you're not getting broadcasted one specific thing that the news, because the news media is all owned by like two companies and they all push the same agenda.
No, without a doubt. But
like it would be kind of cool to have the different retrospect. Like you'd have to do deep research. Like you'd have
yeah,
to
because think about all the radical.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be spoon fed shit anymore. Like
think about all the radical shit that people would say on the internet as well.
Oh, it'd be
that
insane.
People already dig into, right? Like you have some fucking tin foil.
Like, dude, have you seen Twitter nowadays? Like, have you been on Twitter since Elon took over?
I mean, I've been on it, but like we're gonna have completely different.
Crazy now. Sean Strickland just got reinstated back on Twitter. They're just going wild. Like now that they get, he's the UFC fighter.
Oh,
the dude they try to counter Pineda with a straight out fucking.
Who gives a fuck about him? He let Kanye back on fucking Twitter.
No, Sean Strickland. I think Sean Strickland might be more controversial than him.
That dude is a fucking. What did he say in a fucking fight? I just want to thank the UFC.
We can't say that because the shit that Kanye has said.
I'd be a meth head.
But yeah, I mean, this is the thing.
Wait, is Kanye back on Twitter?
Yeah, literally. As soon as Elon Musk
on.
fucking, what's it called?
Yeah.
He hasn't made any tweets, but
he's made quite a bit.
No, like he hasn't said anything crazy after the Jewish whole debacle thing.
Yeah.
Nothing has been said by Kanye on his Twitter.
Yeah, that motherfucker took away his businesses, took away his money.
But he got reinstated. He got reinstated.
He did.
So it's not like he can't go back to Twitter if he don't want to. He can.
He can.
Yeah. He unbanned like a majority of the people who had like bans on him.
I think Kanye gets a bad rap though, dude.
I don't think
I
I
don't even
know.
want to brush this topic.
I don't think I know any
Fucking
Jewish people.
New
So.
Year's resolutions, yeah, nigga. I've just been reading more, bro. I just been reading and shit. Just been trying to
That
get.
shit can get you into trouble.
All right, so
I'm
then
trying to
back
get
to the
knowledge
New
into
Year's
my brain,
resolutions.
man.
What's the longest y'all have lasted on a New Year's resolution?
You know what's
Successfully?
crazy? I've never actually made a New Year's
Yeah,
resolution, and so
Really?
this year was the one where I
I'm not gonna lie,
solidified
when I was
myself.
a kid, I used to try to do it all the time, but then like I just don't see a point in it. There's no like.
That would be
I
bullshit.
get it. It's a new year, but like it's still the same shit.
Yeah,
Mine would be bullshit as a kid. Like, oh, I'm gonna stop cussing, or I'm gonna, you know what I mean?
I never even made. I swear to
knew
God,
I
I
was
ain't
gonna
never.
cuss for the rest of my
Before
life.
this year, I was just like, if I'm gonna do something, January 1st doesn't
yeah.
dictate a timeline for me. Like I could start this at
I'm
any
the same
point in
person.
time.
December 31st and January 1st. Nothing
Yeah.
I
changed.
never really understood why is January the start of our year.
That's just the fucking
Like
calendar
our
that we
new
go
year
off
should
of.
be the beginning of spring. Like when shit restarts. Like
So
this
that's
is the dead
it,
time.
It used to be like that actually.
Like March, and
Yeah,
April
months-
should be the beginning
months-
of the.
They had the
There's
months
actually
registered
somebody who
for
actually
like.
still celebrates that as the new year. I want to say it's like the Filipinos or like the Laotians or something like that. They fucking still celebrate it as spring is the beginning of the year.
I don't know who particularly practices it or who made it up, but some started taking like a time thing.
Everything.
Yeah, like after that, it just became a game of how. Well, not really a game, more like, hey, how universal can we make this? Because you got to think about it. I'm learning about this in my numbers class. With numbers, like everyone had a different way to represent numbers, and I forgot who it was, but they introduced the rule of tens because we have 10 fucking fingers. Right, and so when you count between 0 to 9, that's a base 10 system, 10 digits. Anything else is different. Like binary is a 0 and 1s. So it would be it's like that shit.
It's
but
like
we needed,
gematria.
we needed
Where you
something.
base it out, and yeah, that's crazy. Have you heard about that at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so it's pretty much just the decoding of the. So every letter has a numerical value.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that, but yeah.
Or with dementia.
Crazy. Like you can actually put it
it's
in.
a
So
super
like,
version.
yeah, and there's all kinds of calculators and shit. So you put it in, and it'll give you your number value. And so like I've done our names. I've done like bold and blunt. You know, bold and blunt correlates to the greatest idea we've ever had. That is the same numerical value. Super cool. Made me be like, yeah, okay, we're doing.
That's crazy. Yeah, but numbers represent a lot of different things.
Numbers everywhere.
We only came across with that once we fucking started making everybody start with the same calendar. Like everyone needs to be on some type of. Once the world started communicating more, we just needed to be on the same foundation.
Isn't China? Don't they do a different New Year?
Chinese New Year, but it's a
But
different
that's-
holiday. It's
That's like culturally. What I'm saying is that they still are going to abide by any business practices that the world practices.
sure.
So January 1st for anybody else, if they consider it New Year's or a
It'd be
holiday.
like 2023 or 2022 because my New Year's in March.
Exactly.
It's still, yeah. They'd be
It's
like,
still
why are you sending
23.
me shit post-dated 8 months ago? That makes sense. I don't like it still.
I'm staying still. But yeah, that's why I never really made a New Year's resolution.
Dumb.
Because yeah, I could just start anything whenever I feel like. Time is just going to be forever flowing. Fuck it.
No, I see that.
It's just the same.
It's excuses for
I don't know
people.
why I wanted to do it this year though, because I guess I just wanted to challenge myself kind of and be like, hey, let's see if I can really stick to reading a book every month. This month I got to fucking.
Does manga count as that? Because then if that's the case, then I'd
For
be
me-
right up in that alley.
For me personally, no. You can count it without a doubt. But for me personally, no. I want to like read like
a book?
just something that's gonna help me gain and
Knowledge.
Yeah, about something that I need.
So you're reading for purpose as
Self-growth.
opposed to entertainment.
Yes.
So that I'm trying to learn 2 new traits every 6 months or 2 new skills.
Learn how to this man learned how to fucking mount a TV.
Oh yeah, easy.
You ever seen them videos on
Easy.
YouTube or on an ad on Instagram? They're like, hey, when's the last time you seen a 200-pound man hang off a mounted
Fucking
TV?
laying on the mount.
That was me yesterday.
Yeah.
He found the studs, the beam, all that stuff. Got it anchored in, and I was like, how good is this? I laid on the TV,
Guess what?
70-inch.
It didn't go
Jesus
nowhere.
was a carpenter,
It ain't went
baby.
nowhere.
Gotta learn. That's what I'm trying to do. Just because then I can have so many
And the
different
mounted
revenue
TV
streams.
called Stevie.
This fool did his
Got
whole
you,
plumbing.
but I will charge you.
This fool went from not knowing plumbing to doing his plumbing.
You got a fucked up type.
I got 3 days to learn how to do this.
He went from not knowing anything about electrician work at all to refixing the whole wiring for his lights in his room.
Facts.
And
But
put a
you want-
ceiling over his room again.
And put a
got
ceiling.
you. I will contract you, but I got you for the low.
You put a fence in? I mean, like, come on.
Facts, bro. I'm trying- and you know how many
Calm
books I downloaded on gardening?
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, no, the
Like,
watermelon.
absolutely.
Once you
Books like
once you
that-
grew the watermelon patch, I didn't think that you
Books
could
like
grow
that,
anything
but
else.
if I can learn how to do it even better now, like imagine if I could become a top-notch gardener.
Yeah. See, but books like that, I see the purpose of Audible because I don't know if I could read that. I don't know if I could, I don't know if it would, but hearing it would catch my entertainment or catch my,
See,
enjoyment.
that's what I'm saying. And then
But-
you can always rewind it too. Like I've listened to chapters probably like 4 or 5 times just so then I can retain.
Got you. But again, when you're working or you're doing something, you get distracted. Hey, I gotta hear this
What
last
the fuck
30
did they just
seconds.
say? Shit, I
Yeah.
missed the last 5 minutes.
Talking about for like audiobook?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just trying to think, right? Because I'm a podcast person in the morning, right? But I could very easily switch that to an Audible book. I kind of get the enjoyment of sitting down, reading the book, turning the pages and things like that. But when it's like hey, this is how you improve a situation, it takes away all of the imagination and it's describing everything,
Right.
right?
It's just straight knowledge.
So that straight knowledge I can listen to as opposed to read. When I read, I want to be able to, his
Like
shirt was
imagine it
so
and
and
see
so,
it in
and
your-
I want to be able to imagine it and come up with a picture myself.
Dope.
When it's some real information, I can
It's just retaining that shit. You just gotta file that.
Exactly. It's like a teacher talking again.
Yep.
You know?
That's why I don't like reading fictional books, to be honest. It's not that I don't have imagination, but it's just like I guess it's just nothing entertaining for me in reading a fictional character
I don't see any
versus
benefit
seeing
in it because the fact that I could read it for 8 hours and I got entertained. There's nothing that I'm gonna take from that and be like, oh, this is
Let
what
me
I'm gonna
apply-
do in
yeah.
the real world.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Yeah,
I
but
just
imagine
passed time.
imagine it as instead of watching a TV show or watching a series, you read.
Which is facts, and I agree.
That's all
like,
it is.
Imagination is something that people need,
And
to
it's still working on
cue
your
in a lot
mind.
And,
more,
and that's
yeah.
good, but when they make the whole adaptation in real life, I'm not going to read the book.
You should, because no adaptation is perfect to the book.
I don't.
No
care.
adaptation.
I will never
in
read
the history
I will
of,
never.
hey, we're gonna adapt this
Read
from
my
screen.
motherfucking lips when I tell you this. Hear me so well. I will never in my whole life ever pick up a Harry Potter book.
I don't blame
God
you. You're a
damn it.
30-year-old man. You missed the window.
Them movies, I'll go rewatch them motherfuckers.
You missed the window to
I
read
will
the
go
books.
rewatch
I
them
get that.
movies, though.
That
Yeah,
makes
but I
sense.
don't-
But you missed
and
the
I
window.
probably could have read the books more times than
you had,
watching the movies.
You have to get into that shit like to read the books at like 12 to 16, 12 to 18. If
Yeah,
you're
that-
out of that window, you're not
Just
gonna.
not
Hey,
there.
I want to pick up.
I tried.
Yeah,
and
you're
I
not
got
going
like
to.
a book in, and I gave up.
See, you have to catch the
couldn't
wave
do it.
while you're young, so it catches your imagination, right? You're hooked. You're entranced in Hogwarts, right? You're entranced. But if you watch the movies, you still get the vibe. It takes away. There's no purpose on reading the book, right? Because if you're gonna imagine Mr. Dursley as it describes in the book, as opposed to what you've already seen on the TV, your mind is not gonna let you change that
Yep,
image.
into it. That's
You've
what you're
already
gonna see.
seen him
Yeah,
as
I
who
don't
he
think
is.
movies ever give
know?
it justice either.
He
Like
never
the
did.
last fictional
Nah,
book
they
that I
never
read
did. Harry
was
Potter
fucking The Hunger Games.
Harry
And
Potter
like
was
reading
hard.
those
The movie was
books, I
good.
was so immersed. But then I watched the movie. Yeah, it's good,
and
but it
different.
was so shit.
Yeah, it's completely. They're
Like, it
different.
was so
They changed
trash
things.
compared to the book.
How am I even supposed?
And plus,
Yeah, no, that's too
you
much.
talking about Harry Potter? There's
That's too
whole
much.
ass characters you don't know because they didn't make it in the movies.
And that's exactly what I need.
Crazy.
I don't give the
What-
same
what-
way.
it's
Remember
crazy,
when you
though.
was talking about anime? You
Yeah,
was like,
I
why
don't
do I
care about
need?
anything.
Why do I
just wanna
care about
see
all that
people
shit
get
about?
punched.
That's
Yeah.
that's it for me in the
Dude,
book.
I can
And
feel
plus
that
that's-
with Harry Potter. Like, I don't care about somebody
I can't-
that, like the
I'm talking
crying
about-
ghost in the bathroom. I know that's probably not in the movies, is it?
Yeah, it is.
No, the female ghost.
Yeah, she's in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know there's probably
Myrtle.
a lot of like very
Myrtle.
minimal characters. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt me. But you
No,
know
but
how
it's
many
like-
Harry Potter people I know that are like, oh my god, that man did not get his line.
It goes back
Like,
to
there's 9
the
movies.
same concept. If you read a manga, right, you're not going to have 75% of the flashbacks. You know the whole part where you're like, what the fuck am I seeing this for? That shit's not in manga. It's just added to anime to like fluff it, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Yeah.
But for the
just have
book
to-
wise,
But I, see,
that's too much
when I
characters that
read-
I have to build in my head. Like,
when I read a fictional book, though, I don't know if I'm like everybody. I'm let's say if I'm reading a fictional book, my mind is floating over the scene, right? So I get to picture everything. I get to say, oh, this is their color shirt. I get to imagine how it looks in my head. You know
too
what I mean?
much.
Then
But
I'll
it's
do
not
that
hard.
shit.
It comes
Too much.
You know what
like
I hate
that.
about
It's not
reading
hard.
is I'll do that shit, right? So like I'll read like a paragraph and then I'll have like the vivid picture in my mind. And then I'll spend so much time like seeing what it was, I'll forget what the fuck I read, and then I gotta go back and read that paragraph again. And then I'll read through the period, and I'm like, "Fuck, what did I just read? I zoned out."
And
I'm
I
thinking
run
about
into
this
that
now.
a lot too. So now I'm sitting here trying to picture what the fuck Harry Potter looks in my own head and making up my own image for him, and I'm still subconsciously reading the paper, and I'm like, nigga, what the fuck did I just?
Y'all make it sound like it's like
and I'll do
an
the
active
same-
chore to
No,
imagine
damn.
things.
No, but the problem is like reading is so immersive that like that's what I'm telling you. I would
That's
rather
cool.
read a book than try to listen to the audio because it immerses. Like you really have to focus your whole 5 sentences on reading.
Into that.
But if we
and
go
you
back to
lock in.
gardening and someone's describing how to fucking, I don't need to imagine myself. I don't need to imagine that
I
myself.
can have
You
somebody
know?
read that to me.
Thank you.
No, yeah.
I don't need to imagine that.
without a doubt. But I think with
Or like the conspiracies, the ones that you be listening to. I
can
don't
just sit
need
there-
to read
Yeah,
that.
because I'm just listening to history. Like,
no, but even just hearing it, you can like kind of make up. Let's say you heard a conspiracy on an alien
yeah. See,
abduction. You'd make up your own image in your head, like, oh shit.
See, and it's
like,
still the same shit because like that conspiracy shit I've been listening to. They talked about 9/11 and how he was riding a bicycle over the Brooklyn Bridge, and he
yeah, they're
saw an
setting the
airplane.
setting for you.
And like I'm sitting there driving, and I'm like, damn, I could see myself riding a bicycle and watching a plane fucking fly right by my head and hit a fucking building.
So it still gives you the immersiveness.
yeah, like you still
It's
get
just-
it. I feel like it's just a time saver.
Yeah, and you're taking away that, oh, fuck.
And I guess I just
described
not
it,
into
I pictured
fictional
the
books
scene.
like that, to be honest.
It depends.
I don't really care about an Aragon, a Harry Potter book.
No.
See,
But
I'm
you're-
Lord of the
what you're
Rings.
talking about is books that you missed the window for. You got to talk about it like an
No,
adult
I don't even
fiction
care
book,
about
you know?
adult fictional books either.
Like what about like a Stephen King?
a lot
or
of
like
people love Lord of the Rings, and they be like 20 something.
I missed that
That's
window. I missed that.
And
I
like,
was
I'm
at
just saying,
for
like
Harry
me,
Potter
if
instead.
I'm gonna read, there has to be a purpose.
Yeah,
Like I have to get something to gain out of it. Like,
But my entertainment is a purpose.
see, and that,
Like if I read a
that's
book
true.
to entertain
and
myself, that's a
I'm with
purpose.
you on that. Like,
That's
we all
true.
have to have like our little like downtime where
Yeah.
we get to enjoy ourselves. Like you
Yeah.
can't deprive yourself of that, which I get you on
focus
that.
on yourself.
You know what I like to do is like go on a nice little bike ride and then pull off to a little spot in the mountains where nobody's at, smoke a little blunt, read a book for a little
Ride a
bit.
bike in the mountains.
Yeah, but I don't go too crazy like mountain biking. These motherfuckers take the air and shit. I'm a little beginner on that shit. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Yeah. Me and Dad used to do it before. Yeah.
Love riding bikes. So I started hating exercise.
We had nice bikes. So
you
it's-
gotta like exercise.
You don't have to like it. You just have to do it.
You gotta like
I
it.
understand
You don't
the
have to
kinda-
like it. If you don't like it,
Yeah.
then it's not gonna.
Nope.
You're not gonna feel no good
You just gotta
benefit
force
to it.
yourself
You're
to
gonna
do it.
give up in
There's
3
shit
months
that
because
I
you
do
saw
like.
minimal
No,
gains.
because if you do it every single day for 30 days, it becomes a habit. You don't have to like it, but it becomes a habit. There's
Sure,
shit
but
that
if
I
you
do
don't-
out of habit that I don't like, but I have to do it.
If you don't enjoy it, you're not gonna stick it out to see
Yeah.
your
Growth period.
Because the
now
problem is
now
you-
you're older, and it's gonna take way longer for your
Yeah.
body to actually build up to that.
Oh, yeah.
Because now like
So people see 2 months, they're like, man, I've been coming for 60 days and I barely see any change, and they quit because they barely see any change.
it took me a full 8 months to see a
Like a
actual
visual-
change,
like a visual
like
growth.
visual change in my body shape.
See,
when I
and if
first
you
started
don't love
working
it,
out.
you're not gonna stick through that 6 months. You won't. You're gonna be like, fuck this 8 months. I'm
Yeah.
not doing that.
And
I
I
was
was
like
even-
this shit.
Even if
I
you
was
don't see
insane
the
to where I like
physical,
the
like, you
pain.
know you feel better.
But I'm a was it a masochist
true.
or what is it? What is it?
No,
Someone
it is a
likes pain?
masochist, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not saying.
Like the pain? You like being sore?
I'm not gonna lie, man.
I know that
that's
sore is a good sore.
That's it for me. It's weird. I don't know,
I know
why,
that
but I
sore is a
like
good
feeling
sore.
that
can feel
tear and
that,
feeling my
but I
body
hate it
being
at the same
fatigued. I
time.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like when I warm it. Like when I wake up the day after, I hate it. But when I get out of bed and I
I
can feel
kinda
like my
enjoy
muscles stretching, I'm like,
The only one
yeah,
that
I
kills
like
me
that.
is the legs. Still,
Yeah. Oh,
legs
big
just
time.
I can't.
Especially
Yeah, because I don't like
right
squatting
hand
to
squat.
bend down
Yeah,
and shit. Like I don't
I
feel my
can't.
legs.
I can't.
I don't like that.
I can't do that one. That one. Mm-mm.
But yeah, I'm a
But a good-
masochist. Like, I don't mind that pain and shit. You know.
I started
The only
doing
thing
2
that's
days.
cardio. Gym,
Yeah.
morning, night.
No, morning and evening, or like 5. Like
Yeah.
that
What time are you going in the morning?
that hurts.
Oh, yeah.
So it depends. If I have class, I'll go in between class, and then I'll go.
Then are you breaking
And
it into
then-
like I'm gonna focus on a specific group in the morning
Yep.
and a specific group at
No,
night?
no, no. It's the same group. I'm just gonna
Oh,
fatigue
you're
that
just
bitch
splitting it. Yeah,
as much as
you're
possible.
maxing out on it.
Because what I found for myself is like, after I get out the gym, like about an hour or two, I feel like I could do something again. But I'm not about to sit around by the gym for an hour and wait till I recover and then go back in
All
there.
that
Like,
lactic acid buildup.
yeah, fuck all that. So I fucking just go at whatever time, whether it's in the morning or a little bit in the or like around noontime. Boom, go in the evening again.
What's your eating schedule look like with that? Is that what you were
That's
saying?
the
I
part
gotta
need
eat
to,
again.
Yeah, that's the part that's been fucking me up because I'm eating like 4 times a day now, at least trying to.
Does that include snacking or are those like meals?
Yeah, that includes snacking. I'm not really like eating like that, but I told myself I have to now because if not, I'm not gonna see the progress. I watched a little video on like muscle rebuilding, and you gotta sleep and eat. That's it.
That's
Real simple, y'all.
Two things I don't like doing.
Fuck Liver King.
Sleep
Fuck
gets me
all that
every
extra
fucking
shit.
time.
Just eat and sleep. That's your 2 main proponents right there. To
Smoke weed.
no, don't do
Of your
that.
recuperation.
It actually doesn't allow your muscle growth
Marshawn Lynch
better.
told me
Like,
different. And who else?
Brandon
Ricky
Marshall
Williams
said,
you know
told
what
me
the
Brandon
problem
Marshall and Chad Johnson said, if I
Smoking-
eat McDonald's every Friday, I'm gonna be fine.
those are superstar
Actually, Chad
athletes.
Johnson said, if I eat McDonald's
could
every
be too.
goddamn
We
day,
just
I'll
have
be
some
fine.
bets.
superstar athletes that were training since high school or younger. if we
They were eating Mickey
kept
D's
on
every
the
week.
train, we could have eaten Mickey D's right now and went to go run a 4.40.
It would have been fine.
Bro, at our point, we have
was-
to work way harder than that
Not
after
one
some
of us.
McDonald's.
Not one of us is in this group is running a 4-4.
No, I'm saying
We
if
might get 4.48,
You didn't hear what I said. I said if
he was training
we
his
were
whole
training
life.
like that since we were little, we could go eat McDonald's and run the 4.40.
If I
But
knew how to
now
run, I could probably run a 4.4.
I could
Too tall to run.
if I
so-
could train. If I could train well enough, I could run the 4.4.
I ran a 4.5 in high school. That was the fastest I ever got.
They,
And that's
they did us
dinosaur
the 20.
stepping.
They did us the 20 joint, and I ended up getting 2.24 football.
Well, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, so I doubled it in my head, but I know it doesn't really work like that.
Yeah, I had
'cause-
a couple.
Yeah, like it'd probably be like a 4.5 something, 4 maybe 4.6. But yeah, that was freshman year. So
Yeah,
hey, if I
same.
would have
Not bad
kept,
at all.
yeah, if I would have kept actually, I could have probably ran a 4.4. Hey, just had to train. But now at this point, what's the fuck about running, man? I don't even
I'm
know.
not
man.
running. Yeah, what
I
the
don't
fuck
like
I'm
to run
running?
anymore.
What the fuck I'm running for?
Got cars and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Last time you ran, I saw this on. When was the last time you ran at full?
You know what's crazy? I had a dream the other night that I was hawking somebody's shit down. I don't know. I forgot if he was like playing like flag football or some shit, but I was hawking somebody's shit down. Motherfucker had caught something or I wish I really remember
No,
more
I'm
details.
getting your ass.
I just remember I was so far away from him, like a good 30 or 40 yards.
You went Forrest
and
Gump?
I just was and then when I woke up, I remember thinking to myself, I was like, do I still got that in me? Is that still a...
I thought
That's still a
I
thing.
saw that shit and I was like, you know what? I want to go to a park and just sprint. I just
Yeah,
want to
but
see
I
how
don't-
fast
the thing
I
is,
really am.
I have to stretch. Back when I was
Oh, yeah,
16,
100%.
17, I
You
would
have
just
to
take
warm up
off
to
and
this.
be right. I have to
Pull a
stretch.
handy
now.
real quick.
Oh, right away.
You're
The
gonna die.
thought of it would be like, oh no.
I can't tell you the last time I fully sprint.
I can.
Probably in the Marine Corps, which is probably the last time I had to fully sprint.
Mine was like recently.
Yeah, do 880s. So
I probably
than
haven't
that.
sprinted like high school basketball.
No.
Maybe like college
I was
when
gonna say,
we played basketball.
We played some basketball, some football.
But even then, I
Steven
wasn't
don't be
sprinting.
sprinting.
You see me sprint? No.
This is long step, so you don't have to. You just I'm gonna
No,
casually
because I
walk
don't even know
down
how to
it.
use my stride. Like, if I knew how to run, I could have done something. I think the
Yeah.
fastest 40 I ever ran was 4.7. And my
Wasn't
legs
like-
are so fucking long, I should be there in 10 steps.
Wasn't like
That's
wasn't like
fair.
Usain Bolt like 6'5"?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like
yeah,
6'4",
some-
6'5".
yeah, something like that,
That
yeah.
should have been me. I just don't know how to use my legs.
you should have just joined track when you were.
I
That's
did.
what you have to. You have to
did.
take
You
a
should've
running
kept going.
class
I
'cause
ran
they
hurdles
teach you
and
how to
long
run.
distance.
Should've
'Cause
kept-
short distance, I couldn't do. All them little short motherfuckers are fast.
You should have kept
I'll tell you
going.
that. The little do is better than
Side story, and it
do.
just came to my head. But we talking about track. Remember when Brandon Dunn's crept up on the hurdles? It started-
Oh, no.
You don't remember hearing this story from Brandon Dunn?
No,
I'm gonna butcher it because it's been like years since I've heard it. But this fool was doing hurdles, got an ass cramp on one of like that towards the very end of the hurdles, and just was like, I'm either jumping over it or I'm running through it, and I don't think I can jump through it, or I don't think I can jump over it. Just the last hurdle too. fell into some guy.
Wait, was it on an actual?
Yeah, it was an actual race.
Event?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
he fell into somebody. I'm gonna have to call him
I
to
think
confirm the
hurdles
story,
got
but
the best of a lot. I ran hurdles one time.
why? This shit is easy. Just
It's
it's
not.
easy.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
To
it's not.
actually do it properly, it's
No.
not.
And they
The
used to
form you
yell
gotta
at me
work on,
because
but-
I never used to stride over it. I would run and then I'd
You're
baby it,
dragging
and
your
I would
foot?
just hop. Like I would
Yeah.
just jump over
Yeah.
like Mario. And they used to get so mad. And I remember we used to practice like 6 o'clock in the fucking morning, like running and all that shit. And they set it up in the dirt and all that. I remember eating shit. I caught my toe on it. Oh, bro, I ate shit. Fucked up both of my fucking forearms. Landed on my chin. Last time I ever ran hurdles. I was like, I'm not meant to jump over
Yeah, you
things. I
should be
learned
doing that shit
Track,
at 6 o'clock.
track
on
and
the
field
goddamn
is a
road.
different
I
different
still had the
animal,
fucking
man.
boogies in my eyes and shit.
You shouldn't be doing that
They
shit.
got little
No.
kids doing that since they was like 7. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like that's. Man, mom and dad, I'm mad at you a little bit because y'all motherfuckers should have put me in something crazy as a
I'm
child.
mad I
but-
didn't get
Just
pushed in
you should
soccer.
have put me in baseball, mom and dad. Should have put me in baseball. I'm a lefty. I'd have been throwing left-handed 99-mile-an-hour fastballs, getting paid $108 million
lot of money.
playing once a week. Come on, come on.
I wish they would have kept me
Once a
playing
week.
soccer. I used to kill soccer when I was little.
Yeah, it was fun
Because I was
watching you
so
play
much
soccer
bigger than
too.
anybody else.
The only time I ever wanted to watch soccer was when you were
Bro,
playing.
and that's the thing. Like, I played all through. As soon as I could play football, I stopped playing soccer. But like from like 3 years old to like 8, all I did was soccer. Now looking at how much these motherfuckers get paid just to kick a ball, bro, I would have been so down. Like if I would have stayed on
So
that
that goes
instead
to
of
that
like
running
basketball
shit.
or football.
And that goes to that running shit. When we talk about running, soccer is
Oh,
going to
see,
get you the
but that's the
most
thing.
running out of any
I'm
sport.
not fast, but like stamina wise, I could run forever.
Fuck that.
Like
That's
you,
what
I
can't.
won't stop. I could
I'm
just keep
fast
running.
as- I'm fast as a
not-
bitch.
I'm just gonna motherfucking use all my things and just get out that burst of speed.
Yeah, I'm
If
fast
I
as a
need
bitch,
to
but
long
that's
distance
it.
run, I
That's it.
can, but I don't want to.
Same.
I don't care.
I can if
Come on.
someone's chasing me. If no one's chasing me, I'm quitting.
If I went outside, I'd probably be Forrest Gump. Like if I started jogging, I would find myself down in Arkansas somewhere, and they'd be like, "What are you doing?"
No.
Felt like running.
No. We're close by. You guys might want me over there in the future. I'm gonna linger. You know,
Don't you
it's
need
fucking
to-
lingerers, man. It's one
Lingering.
thing I hate, man.
Fucking
Always
Fucking
lingering.
Still one of the best. I watched
Honestly.
Half Baked recently. That's Half Baked and How High. How High is definitely still the best one. Pineapple Express.
probably the top 3.
How
mean,
High, Half Baked.
Half baked, I fucking love. How high?
Does it have to
is
be a movie about smoking for it to be a stoner movie?
Mac and Kevin? That's
Yeah.
Nah, that
What do
movie
you
was
think?
Trash, man. Don't.
It
It was so bad. It was good. It was nonsense.
They fucking had that stupid
That
ass
shit was-
CGI joint
hey,
come on the
Snoop
screen
Dogg
before
Wiz
anything.
Khalifa.
It was funny though.
Y'all
we
did
watched it.
something for y'all did
No,
a
we
little
watched it.
something for the culture, but golly.
Or How High 2. Y'all watch How High 2?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I love DC Young Fly, but I
You
can't.
have it, don't you?
Yeah, I have it, but I never. Not both of them. Just,
Well, Yachty don't even
high.
smoke, unfortunately. How you gonna make a movie about getting stoned and not smoke weed? Lil Yachty.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
How you gonna make a movie about getting
Yeah, I
stoned
don't
and
even
not
like.
smoke weed?
See, that's what I be saying about movies, and I can't be in a. I was in class talking to somebody about it, but I can't be in a movie, and be incorporated if it's not believable. Like imagine,
You don't really live it.
yeah, like imagine me being Lil
What if
Yachty.
it's like
in there.
satirical though.
Maybe, but then the whole movie would have to be
What if
all
like,
satirical.
What if like your cast is a white dude and you come out like it's like specifically
Just me,
satirical?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
like
that's
specifically
that's
satirical.
That's fine. That is fine.
You're talking about, hey, no, I want you to believe this.
Yeah, but it's like when you're asking me, let's say they wanted me to be fucking, I don't know, like a crackhead in a fucking, like in the new BMF, I don't know. Let's say they wanted me to be a crackhead in Power or some shit.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. Like, I ain't never done crack, motherfucker. Like, what the
How
fuck?
do you expect
Like,
me to show you what it is?
go fucking find somebody who might have actually done crack in their fucking life. I ain't even snorted coke or none of that shit. Like, get somebody way better than me. Because if it's not, if I'm gonna be portraying it, I'm gonna be the person on set also asking questions, so they're gonna kick me
Man,
off.
so do crackheads like scratch their neck
You know?
profusely? Really, like Tyrone Biggums? Is that a real thing?
Like, come
This
on,
is just
dog.
media lying to me. Yeah, we didn't dealt with enough crackheads.
But it has to be like a deep role, so I guess I can't be too mad at Lil Yachty because that wasn't like a.
No, it's like almost satirical, right?
But no, but still, it's like you're making How High too. And you
Yeah.
can't disrespect Method
No.
Man and Redman
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
that.
I got you
Come
there, but like
on,
in
like-
hindsight or in retrospect,
being stoned is probably the easiest. Imitate without you don't think so?
No,
No,
they do that too stereotypical.
Yeah, because they do that.
they really
I'm so fucking slow. What did you say? Like you don't.
Bro, you ain't never smoked
smoking weed.
before.
Don't do it.
What's the
when
easiest
did Kevin
to
Durant
imitate
do
then?
that?
Never. And Kevin Durant's high all the time.
Or
said
Calvin
on-
Johnson.
Come on,
You ever seen Calvin Johnson?
Marshawn Lynch.
Dude.
Steven
No, that's
Jackson.
just Calvin Johnson.
No,
That's just
Marshawn
Lynch.
Lynch said he would do some things. The only one he said he actually did was he took shots of Hennessy before the game.
They say that
But
fool used to
you
get
know,
fucked up before the
Okay.
he did a little something.
You can tell it. You can see it in his eyes.
Come on now, who goes out on the go kart while they injured,
I could tell
can't
you.
play but goes and walls
and
out?
just watch. Yeah, you know Marshawn gets
Come
down.
on now, that's Hennessy
You
and
know-
weed.
yeah. That's a good
That's
mixture.
chronic and Hennessy right
That's a good
there.
mixture.
Chrennessy.
You know what's crazy? Now that they stopped testing, I guarantee you, like 90% of NFL and NBA players smoke weed.
Yeah, it's because they
without
don't
a
want to
doubt.
do Toradol and all that shit
Yeah.
anymore, you know?
Yeah.
They got tired of doing the injections and all that shit.
On them fucking painkillers.
That I could
That's
smoke
it with
weed
Michael
and feel
Jackson.
a
These
little bit better.
niggas.
Yeah.
I'm all
What's
right.
gonna happen? Okay, I don't know why I thought about this, but looking at this cherry, but I get a brand tattoo, man.
Of what?
I don't know. That's the thing.
You just want
Rather gonna be a bull
You just want to be able to feel it or what?
the Leo astronomical.
So I've touched the oven before and blistered my fucking fingers, and I hated that.
We were all dumb as children
So let
and
me
put
show
our
you-
finger in a fucking cigarette lighter in cars when we were younger.
Full answer a FaceTime
Gotta
call.
eat it.
Needle in his neck.
I this little hangnail I got right here that I ripped out. That bitch was hurting.
That tell me.
Then I told myself, you know what?
Gotta rip it out.
Yeah,
It don't even hurt
It's
that
gonna feel
bad.
better
Paid
after.
bullshit. You know what my dad used to tell me? This used to get me every time when I would complain about some bullshit. How big of the area hurts? How big is your body? All right, shut the fuck up.
No, that's literally what I thought
Yeah,
about. That's it.
All right, it's just
This
my finger.
one
But I got
little
the rest of my
fingertip.
whole ass body,
That feels
and
fine.
I feel fine. Now I'm all right.
I'm alive. I'm chilling.
I'm good.
I'm chilling.
Even when my leg hurt, I was like, my other leg's fine. I'm good.
I'm chilling.
I can limp. People are like, no, sit down. Don't get up. No, I'm fine.
But a brand would be, that'd be hard, man.
Yeah, but you probably
That'd be hard.
I can't speak from experience, but how long till you don't feel it anymore? How long till the adrenaline kicks in?
I feel like that shit would probably go numb,
Probably
honestly.
immediately.
You would have to, right? Because that fool did not flinch at
Yeah.
all.
No,
Like,
I
how
feel
long
like
into it?
initially,
I feel like at first you would, but once they start
Yeah, the first
burying
2 or
it
3
in,
seconds, I
it
think you feel it.
cauterizes.
it would sting like a motherfucker.
Oh,
that
it's-
would be the thing that would
it's
suck.
gonna
Wearing
hurt
your
your
thing
muscle
is,
next
it's
two
just-
days,
it'll hurt your
don't wear a
muscle.
shirt. Especially if you get it on your fucking. Don't even wear a shirt.
Don't get
You
it on
gotta
your
get
left
2
side
days
either,
off.
because if you sleep on your left side, you can't
Oh,
sleep on your
bruh.
side. Do it. Bet your shit will look tight.
Look dope. You be a bad motherfucker.
I might do it. Maybe on my I need to do it on some place that would be easy to clean though.
Yeah, do
That's-
like
I can't do it
like
on my
every
back.
NFL football player.
you need something.
Boom.
Something where you
Bicep.
can clean my bad.
Bicep?
Yeah, that's what.
No, because I don't
want
want to do that. That's like the typical place everybody does it.
Everybody does it.
Yeah, but
You
I
went
just
to a
want to.
sorority. You got branded right here.
That's rough too, because there's a lot of chest ones.
You
That's
know what?
Yellowstone.
I might just. I'm sorry again, Mike.
Yellowstone.
Chest might be it.
That's the Yellowstone shit.
I'm gonna have to get a lot of balls.
I think you got it. I ain't worried about you.
Actually, I do got the balls to do it. I just gotta muster up some courage.
I'm going to sleep if I ever did it.
They
Closing my
don't,
eyes,
they
I'm
don't
not-
let you sleep during a tattoo. They'll wake your ass
Yeah.
up.
This is I can close my
I
eyes
fell
and
asleep
pretend
during
I'm
my
sleeping.
tattoo.
I can
You
go.
won't be able
I
to
can
go
go
to
eternal.
No,
yeah,
I
but you
went-
won't be able to go to sleep.
On a
I'm not going to
branded-
sleep,
yeah.
but I can
On a
tune
branded-
out.
Or the branded
If I'm
bell
just
will
sitting
wake
there-
you up.
On a tattoo is different. On a branding, hell no.
Nope.
Hell no. Because as a
Nothing
tattoo,
hurts
right?
if you don't let it.
If it's a longer tattoo, you become adjusted to the pain at a certain point. I went to sleep on my
becomes
chest
raw.
tattoo.
Then they start rubbing that shit and it hurts just when they
I
rub
was
it.
I was out for my chest tattoo until he hit my sternum, and that's the moment he hit my sternum. I went from to like fucking operation style, just flexing into it. Like, what the fuck do I do?
There's something about your sternum that you don't like.
Why do you say
Because you
that?
said the
You said
solar
you're not-
plexus
it's your
punch got
Achilles.
you, and then your chest,
The solar plexus,
the middle of your chest hurt you. Like
the solar plexus was
this man's weakness.
I don't think you should be fucking exposing my
Yeah, you
weakness
should've
like
put
that.
on full.
God
Put it
damn,
in
my
your
guy.
stomach
You
on
just had
sober.
people walking up and just tighten up.
Punch you in the
Chest.
There's only about like 67, views on this. maybe 100 some odd
You got
listens.
to get tested by about 50 people.
You'll be all right.
After that
being
50th person, though, I
realistic,
don't have
you
a
know what
weakness
I'm saying?
anymore. I go through 50 chest punches. I'm gonna be all right. Fuck it, man.
Either
I'm
that or
fine.
you got
I'm
internal
fucking
bleeding.
fine. Happened. Yeah, little Rudy got me good in the solar plexus, and I had to like.
Man, you had to play that off too, because can't let the little brother get you.
Because the first time I challenged this full of bodies, I was just joking around, and he was like, "Nah, let's do it. I got to see where I stand up." And I was like, "All right, I'm not holding back." So one shot to the liver, one shot to the kidney. Rudy healed over and was done. Second time, I was like, "All right, now I want to fuck around with him." And I tried to fuck around. He got me in the solar plexus, and the thing is, I didn't want to let out the audible, so I had to like fight it, right? So I'm good. I'm good.
And you wasn't good.
Fuck no.
Hindsight being 2020.
Did
Did you stop right after that?
That's the worst.
You stop right after.
Maybe
you
two
got-
punches after.
Okay.
No, I'm good, Rudy. I'm good. You're good. I was good. Dapped him up. And then we smoked a blunt afterwards and we're playing video games. It was like 30 minutes later. I was like, Rudy, you might have got me good because I was still feeling it. You might have got me good,
It's not
Rudy.
the fun one.
Man,
Last
give
time
you
I
a
got
bruise.
fully punched in the solar plex was from you. When we used to UFC fight in my parents' like living room,
Uh-huh.
we were doing bodies and wrestling. And then you went for the fake takedown. I went, and you punched me right underneath my ribcage. I dropped on the couch and was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Level
I'm
change.
good.
You gotta practice
I'm
level
good.
changing.
It hurt so bad, bro. Hurt to breathe.
Remember who we go to high school with? This Doug, I think. Always try to like fake a fucking jab into a leg kick. All the
Did that
time.
by everybody.
Yeah, he was just casually walking. What's going on? Dude, what the fuck, man? I didn't even dap you up. I didn't even reach to dap you up.
How you gonna fake?
We get it, dude.
How you gonna fake me
Cool
or
shit.
something that I didn't fall for? Nigga?
I'm in my locker. I didn't even turn around.
Too
That's
slow.
the third
I
time
didn't
today,
even-
dude. Like,
To reach out to do that too slow shit. Too slow. Like, bitch, I didn't even reach my hand out to dap you up.
Well, hi, but
I
I
like
played
skip me. You had
Me?
it just now.
Me, Stevie,
But
you.
Stevie.
All right, well, you skipped. You got skipped then. I apologize.
you got it now.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. See, I'm not just gonna skip Oscar on purpose.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember
skipping
skipping
Oscar. You would
What?
notice.
Why'd you do it? Well, because he got money. He can roll another one, all right?
Why did you do that? That's not. You should have done that to me. Now, what's going on, Crispin? I had to remember his fucking character from Stuart Little. That's what I'm gonna start fucking calling you.
You make how many sandwiches?
I made 75 Sammys in an hour or in 4 hours, but I'm making like 75
Bad.
18-inch sandwiches.
Oh, okay, that's
No,
pretty
these are-
good. That's
these are
decent.
the-
That's decent. That's decent. No, that's decent.
wow.
When you said sandwich, I thought you just.
No. I ain't chump change. I'm
Damn,
making
man.
I made
Faster.
fucking 75 in 4 hours by myself,
Faster.
and I had to stop and cut 3 pounds of each
I
meat.
think
You
I
know?
still hold the self-proclaimed record for the fastest Whopper in all time.
Yep, 3 seconds.
3 seconds?
It wasn't 3. It was
Rapping
like,
all?
It was like 11.
That's not fast. No.
Having a race, and it was me versus Omar. Shout out my nigga Omar. But yeah, and we were on to see who could make a Whopper the fastest. And I remember he beat me because he was doing it in like the 5-6 second joint.
You doing it
But
ugly though.
ugly.
Cheese on the left
He
side.
opened the box, the whole like the half of the sandwich was not even presented the right way. Some of the shit falling out. He did like 2 little squirts of ketchup and mustard. Just
One ended on the bun, one ended on the outside of the box.
yeah, it's like damn, like yeah, the motherfucker got the sandwich out fast, but shit, he ain't even put the shit on the sandwich. Like you got so yeah, self-proclaimed. So it got to be neat. That's the thing. Anybody thinks they can make a
Presentation.
Whopper faster than 11 seconds?
Run it.
It got to be neat though.
I'll set it up. I'll watch it.
Neat. Remember when SpongeBob tucked the pickles
Pickles,
under
put
the
them in,
cheese?
rolled
He
them
put
in
them
the
in.
knife.
He put ketchup
Yeah,
smile
put it
faces
everywhere.
on him. Tucked him into bed with the cheese, slice of cheese.
Put them fucking
Come on.
pickles to sleep, boy. That's how it gotta
Man.
be. I gotta
Used to
see
love
the
it.
pickle smiling when you open the sandwich.
That's one of the better episodes. That's one of the better episodes. Still to this day. Because I can
Exactly.
vividly imagine that episode.
Come on, man.
That's one of the better
Man
episodes.
was making the prime time
He
sandwiches
tucked
of
it
all
in.
time.
He went,
And kissed
Smile
it.
face.
He gave them both
Smile
kisses.
face.
Said, good night.
read him a
Man
story.
made one burger better than a million.
on.
You
forgot the pickles.
That's foul how you snatched that man's tongue though.
It wasn't.
That was
He
foul.
deserved it.
That was
He
like,
just pulled his tongue
The
out.
one thing that always got me about that, Why did he keep all those pickles for that long?
Under
Like,
his
yeah,
tongue.
they were under
yeah,
his
keeping
tongue
one
for
pickle underneath your
months.
tongue for that long. Eat that. Destroy the evidence. You're
Spit it
good.
out.
You're good. They can't go into your shit. You're not gonna see pickles in your shit.
First of all, how do you even hide those pickles by taking a bite? Be honest.
Man's
Oh, that's
an
not bad.
expert with his
Yeah,
tongue.
you just put it in. You
You
separate
ever
it
open
out.
a Starburst wrapper with
No,
your tongue?
but listen, he went like this.
See?
So that
No.
means
How did he got all the
he
pickles
took
out
all
of
the
the burger?
pickles out
Oh,
of the
those
burger.
pickles were
It wasn't-
planted under his tongue already? Is that what
No,
you're saying?
that
No,
man sucked
he
the pickles
sucked
out of
the
the burger.
pickles out of the burger.
He
How?
sucked-
It was tucked
And got
under
all
the
of them.
cheese.
I don't know how he didn't get anything else.
Do you see what I'm
And
saying?
SpongeBob tucks them in. That's right, and you know that cheese is melted.
What kind of wizardry was Bubble Bass on, bro?
Right, no, you're right.
That man was a hooker.
And that man had a...
Man, because
So was that
Solingus
Bubble Bass
expert.
or no? That Bubble Bass was the bully.
Bubble Bass.
Was the
No,
bully
that
fish,
was
right?
Bubble
I thought that
Bass.
was Bubble Bass.
Okay.
Glasses.
Bubble Bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't remember what the bully's name was. One that I'm gonna kick your butt.
Yeah.
That he just was off for no reason.
Yeah.
SpongeBob is a sponge, though, so he didn't feel shit. It's just...
Exactly. I was laughing at it. He said it
Yeah.
tickled. I wish I could get.
I don't. I would lock you up immediately.
If
If
I
I
my
don't-
stomach and I laugh like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
You're getting put in
Yeah,
a
but what if it
sanitarium.
still hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt. It tickles.
No. It hurt you still, but your reaction wasn't a it was a laugh.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
did
like
internal
that,
damage.
Yeah, I feel like a Joker at that point. But if I just got punched and I'm like, that
It
tickles.
did internal damage. You
It
just
did,
like,
yeah.
that felt good.
I mean, if it did internal damage, but it tickled.
Actually, I don't know because then after each hit you get hit, you're getting tickled.
Yeah.
And I
But you're
almost,
dying.
but I almost rather,
You're laughing to death.
I'm almost rather just get punched and feel the pain than laugh if it tickles. Because you
I'd
got to think
rather
about
one day
this.
just get punched.
You ever
and
been
die.
tickled by your sister
wanna
so
get
much
punched.
that you almost piss your
Yeah.
pants?
Or that your stomach hurts so fucking bad that like.
So imagine you get into
please
a
stop.
fight and they just keep punching on you and it tickles that much.
I don't think if you punch somebody 4 times in the stomach and they were laughing at your face, are you going to continue to keep punching them?
Yes.
I don't remember who it was, but some stand-up was
Because you're
like,
just letting me
"Oh,
take
best
it now.
self-defense is getting from getting punched is screaming. No, you can scream. I'm still gonna punch you. I'm still
So
gonna
I've
hit
seen
you.
a lot of people get.
I'll still hit you.
We watched. What was his,
Yeah. Street
Yeah.
beefs. Street beefs.
We watched that man get hit like
Street
that.
beefs.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. You can yell all you want. I'm gonna still stick you.
Streets of beefs.
How'd you get in the fight?
I want to fight that
Excellent.
guy. Excellent. Get back in the gym, bud. Yeah.
Excellent.
I want to fight that guy just for how awkward he is.
I don't like the way
Watching how
he be
he
looking.
funny-
That even you getting
All
that
up
close to
in
me
his
made me
face.
uncomfortable. So I could only imagine
Somebody
them
you just
random
met one
people
time,
interview.
breathing hot on your neck.
They're like face to face. It's like real weird.
Yeah,
It's
and he
And you
holds
know
the
his
camera
breath don't
like-
smell good.
like and hey, like this the whole time. So
That was cute.
I originally heard about street beefs.
Yeah, most
Why
of the
you ain't
people,
fighting?
most of the people getting interviewed don't even look at the camera. They would just be looking away like.
Or and
That's
him,
all-
like,
it looks like
Yeah.
hostage videos.
So I just came out here. I saw some videos and just been
right on.
excellent. Oh man.
That guy's awkward.
Yeah, no, he's a special
That's why
breed of human.
don't get homeschooled.
Don't do
Interact
meth.
with people.
That's probably
probably
you know what I'm
even
saying. That's
He did
stay
meth
away
in
from
his
hard
life.
drugs.
You said
Here's
you
the
wanted to
thing,
be a
though.
crackhead. Act like that guy. You say you don't know how to be a crackhead. Act like that.
No, that's a meth head. That's a meth head.
You can
I
put your
done seen some
crackhead swing on
crackheads.
it.
Yeah,
I've seen some
crackheads are
crackheads in my
different.
life. Maybe I should. Maybe I not said crack because I think I can act like a crackhead. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Crackheads are different.
Maybe I should have said like
I've
a
seen
heroin
meth
addict. No, maybe I should have said meth head.
I didn't see
I don't know
enough
how to
meth
act like a
heads.
meth head. I can't. I ain't been around meth long enough or even
My
close
biggest
enough.
exposure is Letterkenny.
I would have to
True.
just watch Breaking Bad,
True.
and that'd be the only way I
That'd
could
be
know.
a fact too. That's a good one too.
Yeah, but that'd be the only way.
But then even then you're looking at TV representations of it. So it's their portrayal of what they think a meth head is. You'd have to go find a real meth
I
head.
might just need to do meth.
Yeah. Just
No.
once.
I might just have to
That's what
go.
they say, right? Meth
Get
just
that
once.
gas pipe, my
Not even
boy.
once.
Let's make it hot.
Not even once.
Let's make it hot. Hey, if Demi Lovato could come back, so can I.
I'll beat you up.
But it's bad though, cause I would still, you know what I'm saying? Demi Lovato,
I don't know if her hair
Never
hair is
mind.
different because
I would still
short haircut.
the short haircut. Ain't bad. I just can't do the bald head because she
went bald.
She went bald one time, and it was just, it's not like she don't got a good bald
Got a
face.
weird shaped
Like,
head.
She's got a weird face. That's what it is. The hair kind of complements the shape of
Yeah.
She got a weird face.
I don't even think she has a weird face. It's just you can't
The
go
shape.
bald when your face is not made for a bald face.
You gotta realize.
You gotta
she
really
made
know,
the decision.
like-
That's the thing. You only know
Yeah,
how
true.
you're gonna look bald if you go bald.
True.
It'll grow
But
back.
I just
Some
can't do
women
that.
look good
Let's not.
Some
Let,
women do look good bald.
let's
She's
not do
just
that one.
Not one of them.
Jada
I'm not.
Pinkett Smith, fine. Who else?
Hold on.
Angelina Jolie,
Amber Rose.
fine.
That's
Amber
Amber
Rose,
Rose is what I'm
fine.
Who's the
Who's the short hair girl? Nia Long, fine.
Yeah.
Nyong'o? Fine.
Megan Good, fine.
Megan
You know
Good,
what I'm saying?
fine.
We have plenty of bald heads. Doja Cat, fine.
Not bald. Not
No,
bald.
yeah.
That
Doja
was-
Cat went
when them
bald.
eyebrows were gone.
No, when the eyebrows was
off.
gone,
That was
that was too crazy.
That
That
was
was
different.
crazy.
That's
for me. That
wild.
was a little crazy. That was a little crazy. That was a
That was
little
a
Dressed
crazy.
as
But
Vision.
no,
With
but
a
goddamn, even when
what
Jaden,
was that?
that
Even with the
was-
Swarovski crystals all
even
over
when
it?
That
Jaden
one was
Smith did it
wild.
though, that was still wild.
Yeah.
He cut his eyebrows off.
No,
That's
you're
still.
right.
I think anybody cut
But
his
he's an
eyebrows
icon
off.
He's
living.
the only one that can pull that off.
And I don't even think she
She
cut her
got no
eyebrows
eyebrows?
off.
Never
I think
had
she
eyebrows.
just. I just think she actually can't grow
I
eyebrows.
think so
She
too.
doesn't have
She's
eyebrows,
no.
No. Goldberg never had eyebrows.
Ever.
Where have
It'd
you
be
been?
weird to see her with eyebrows.
Where have you been,
Not looking at Whoopi Goldberg, I'll tell you that. No disrespect.
my boy? It's maybe the glasses
What
that
if she
always
does shave 'em
confuses you.
off?
I just have never seen
Is
her
there-
with
is there
eyebrows
like a-
ever.
Yeah,
No,
me
she
either.
has eyebrows. Got the shape of it. Wherever they were at some point, they're there.
She has a brow shape. Yes, everybody has a brow shape.
She really doesn't have eyebrows.
But she don't
That's
have eyebrows.
fucking
No,
wild.
Yeah, no eyebrows.
Why would we lie to
I
you
thought
like
that was
that?
common knowledge.
Me too.
Everybody knew she
Me
didn't.
too. It's like Shaq being bald. Like,
Yeah, like,
everybody
we
just
know
knows
he
Shaq is
didn't have-
bald.
Well, the
He
crazy
had
thing
See,
is,
like
at
Shaq
one point.
has a bald face.
Back, yeah, he realized it and was like, "Yeah, that's cool. I can roll with this." He came into the league with a high top.
he did.
He was just like, "No, I like it better without
Bald
it."
face.
What about Kobe? Kobe have a
Bald
bald
face.
face?
Yeah, because he shaved off his hair.
Yeah, but
It
Kobe
looks
was
good on
already
him.
weird because he was bald before he was bald.
Yeah, no,
Like,
he
his
went bald
hairline
before
was
he was
like
balding.
back here, but his head shape is like
He held
so
on to the
good
fro
to
as
it.
long as he could, and then it looked
It, like,
good. And then it was
fits.
like, oh, yeah.
Fro Kobe was solid.
Yeah,
then
but
when
once he
went
started
bald-
shaving it down to the Caesar, he was like, "Hey, you
That's
might as
another
well
reason
just."
why I'm afraid to
Shave
cut
it off.
hair.
Just go bald. And there was a couple times he did. He was pretty
Yeah.
short on the hair. Like it was there.
No, he
but
was
it was
bald
like,
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
went
a
bald.
skin fade, essentially.
Yeah,
'cause
basically.
He's
Yeah,
got, he's got the stubble, but
that's what it is.
Yeah.
skin fade.
It was just
Yeah.
like, "Hey, we can't take a razor to it. You got to go play tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want this shit to burn. Go on.
Hey, look.
Get out the chair. I'll come holler at you.
I'll never go.
I would come
One thing
holler
I
at
could
you.
never do.
If I ever go
Oh,
bald,
no, I
I'm
would
gonna
wear a
have it
wig.
all times.
We
Wig or-
actually have one of those heads where we're complimenting.
No.
You know, like it wouldn't be too.
No,
bad.
I have a weird shaped head. I have a Kevin Durant shaped head, actually.
It's not good.
Exactly.
Bald spot.
Not
No.
good.
It's not that
Yeah,
there's a
good.
bald spot. We just have dips like right
I
in the
feel
middle
that.
of our heads.
That happens.
And so I can't go bald.
I don't ever
If
want to see
I
what
go
my head looks
bald,
like.
I'm going to fucking wear a hat or get a wig
I
at
told
all
you I will
times.
spend every dollar to my name on Rogaine
Or
or,
go to
Bosley
Turkey?
or whatever.
Well, beanie at all times.
Hair implants.
I get the hair transplant surgery.
Yeah, I'm trying to get hair implants. If I got,
Damn.
I'm losing this piece.
Save up below 4 or 5K, go overseas.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, overseas though.
Then you come back and your hair's on
Yeah.
fire. Scalp on fire.
You might come back with a BBL on your head.
You come back
I
looking
look
like,
like a cone head.
yeah. You come back looking like a cone
You
head.
might have a
With ass hair on
Brazilian
your
butt
head.
lift
Really,
on your
Mark?
fucking forehead. He's just.
Sir, we didn't have any donor hair, so we took all the hair out of your ass crack and we put it on your hairline. Does that
It'll
work?
grow. It'll grow. I promise you. We stimulated the
Sir, my hair
follicles.
looks like pubes.
Yeah, we used a couple of those too.
Oh,
little skippy
shit.
on the
Just
ass
imagine
crack.
a skin graft of an ass cheek to your forehead.
Terrible. Terrible.
If they didn't tell me, I wouldn't mind. But if they were like, "Hey, ass forehead, ass head,
Ass face.
what's going on, ass head?" I'd be, "What? What the fuck did you tell me, sir?" Hey, ass head.
That's.
But that would be a non-disclosed
We need to
thing.
get out of that ass head. You got another.
Holy shit, they keep calling me asshead. I don't get it.
Sooner or later, though, you're gonna have to share that with your
Why does
significant
my-
other.
Why is
Oh,
my
yeah.
When
ass
she
cheek
sees
Don't
your
get in
butt
my
cheeks,
forehead anymore, please.
and like she realizes, like, "Hey, yo, what's up with like this
Yeah, why
patch
do
of
you got an
skin?"
inside of your ass cheek? Why your ass cheek go in and out? What's going on with it?
You could tell her to kiss your ass though, and it'd be okay.
kiss my ass, and she kisses your forehead.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah.
Hey, will you kiss my ass?
Could
Good
be a
night.
term of endearment at that point.
Kiss my ass. Good night. Good night.
That's goodbye.
Forehead kiss.
You never know if you're coming back or not.
Damn, that's bad. I hope God forbid, I never needed to be in a situation where I need
Take it from my leg.
ass skin
Take
graft
what you need.
to my fucking forehead.
Got extra skin somewhere.
No,
What if
it's-
it,
what
wait,
Even if it's ball sack skin, if you gotta take scrotum skin and put it on, like, make me look right. I don't give a fuck.
You would look
I
like
don't
that
care.
dude from Star Trek.
You're not gonna look right.
Imagine your forehead
You're gonna
having
look
wrinkles.
If I look cool like that guy, that's even better.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
come on.
literally look like that motherfucker
Sure.
off of Men in Black, the bald chinny.
I don't want to be out. I didn't say on my chin. Don't take my whole ball sack.
No,
Just
but
take
I'm
my
saying-
scrotum.
Yeah, they had to
Take the
fix your
whole
shit.
So
sack.
that's some skin. Think about how that skin looked on his chin.
Nah, stretch
and
it
I
out.
just put it on your forehead.
Yeah.
Stretch it out.
Yeah,
Iron
but
it.
yeah, put it on your forehead though. When
Do a
your
little
wrinkles
iron.
up, it's gonna.
Every time you
Put it
get
on
scared,
iron.
you just have wrinkles on
On
your
iron.
forehead.
Those wrinkles are gonna be bad.
It's cold out, guys.
It's gonna.
No, people are like,
it's gonna shrivel
no,
up.
people
Your
are like,
forehead's
ah,
gonna
that's what
shrivel.
they
when it's cold, my knee hurts. When it's cold, my forehead changes.
There's a lot of dry skin. I gotta keep
You're
lotion
gonna
on
get
here.
the shrivel on your forehead. It's gonna be alright.
Have the seam and everything.
Better than having no fucking forehead.
It's just gonna
I
scratch
don't
it.
know. I feel like I'd rather just wear a
What
bandage.
you taking? The ass cheek forehead, or scrotum forehead?
Ass cheek forehead in a heartbeat. The scrotum is just like worst case scenario. Hey, every other part of skin burned off. You got a little bit of ball sack. We're gonna fix your face. Is that okay? Yeah. Do
You
you?
won't have
boo?
balls anymore, but your face will be
Said
good.
every single piece of flesh burned off. That's hilarious.
Yeah, my legs don't look good. Okay, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Fuck.
That's
Make
hilarious.
my face look right.
Let me take
Would
an
it?
ass on my face.
Take an ass face every day.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. But if your ass is gone,
That's fine. I don't have an ass to start with.
If I don't have a choice of anything else but
your
scrotum,
ball sack is left. That's all they're taking. Hey, sir,
I'm
you got
keeping my
perfect
scrotum.
ass
I
cheeks.
want
We
my
don't want to
balls
fuck
to
with
keep
them.
intact.
Fuck
My
it.
face
Yeah.
looks stupid, but I got
my
good
face is gonna be
balls.
stupid, bro.
Fuck up on my
There's a,
balls.
hey, there's a
give a fuck
price.
about my
There's a
aesthetically
price you gotta
pleasing
pay
thing
for
on a
everything.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
There are three aesthetically non-pleasing thing on a man.
Ooh, but I do got
Nipples,
stretch marks on my
belly
butt.
buttons, ball sack. Yeah, stretch marks on your ass. Yeah, that makes sense. All that muscle,
a lot
that
of
makes
growth
sense. Yeah.
too fast.
Said, hey, I'm 5'7" until I
Have
graduate
tiger
high
stripes
school.
on my forehead.
Ah!
Fuck.
Talk about that ever? You were 5'7" getting out of high school, and then you said
Oh yeah, I just grew into a man.
Yeah.
Listen.
you got hit with a thunderstone
The
and
late
evolved.
blooming of my fucking body
This
makes me
man-
think I'm gonna live to
This man hit
117.
puberty at
if
24.
I will it. No, for real.
This man hit puberty at 24.
My fucking body just kept growing and growing. I was even growing in the fucking Marine Corps. Like I joined the Marine Corps and grew an extra like 3/4 of an inch.
Hey,
in
can I
there.
get some new pants?
We gotta stop. We don't want to.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I need new shit.
My pituitary gland. Learn that. What controls your growth, body, in your brain. Yeah.
I
Yours
was
is
6
broken.
foot 2 at like
Yeah,
12
yours
years
is
old.
broken.
Yeah. Yours was just like, hey,
Grow
we're gonna deliver you a whole man.
Yeah.
And your mom was like, I
You're
don't
a
want it.
man-child.
And you came out and you were like,
Were you a long baby?
I was like 3 feet.
anybody got taxes?
Mom
See
said
that
that
for
they
you.
just kept pulling out legs and arms. Like it just kept coming.
See this?
I
3
ima-
minutes later,
I
on your
imagine you-
fucking knee.
I imagine you as that skit on Family Guy. What's his cousin? All legs Griffin.
Just pulled out. Hey, I'm all legs. Yeah, that was me.
You no torso, just shoulders
Yup.
connected to pelvis.
Yup, that's it.
And
With
then
a head
neck
on
and
top.
head.
That's it. That was all it was. Said
Shoulders
that it
touching
was a string
kneecaps.
being in the middle. They didn't know I had a torso until like 2 years. But damn, he does have a body.
Is it a boy or a
Oh
girl?
my
It's a long ass baby.
He's got a dick, legs, and a head.
Is it a boy?
And the arms are just flailing about. We don't know if they're connected or not. It was a rough going.
I don't know how you form those thoughts in brain. I need to do a sit
Now,
down
people
study
think
with
before
him.
they speak.
He's the definition of
don't.
not doing
No.
it. He just
I wonder if he
Gets
has
it
an
off.
inner monologue.
Oh shit! Do you guys have inner monologues?
Yes. I talk to myself
That's
daily
just-
all the time.
I smoke a lot of weed.
you have to stop.
Yeah.
You have to stop
Yeah.
blaming it on that and just remember it and shit.
I can't. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about remembering.
If I can remember
Spark
shit,
isn't there
you
anymore.
can.
You smoked a little bit more weed than you.
You'll be alright.
Yeah, we
Our
did smoke
lifetimes.
probably about 10 years
Probably
more
killed-
weed than you.
I,
Still a
I,
lot
About
more
10
brain
years more
cells.
weed than you, Rose.
I did a lot of vaping and drinking in the military.
I'm not gonna say
So,
vaping
and
or drinking.
Drinking will kill your
correlated.
brain cells faster than weed.
and I did it in some gas
This man,
chambers.
yeah, and you did come
Yeah.
back when you were drinking.
Yeah.
I was concerned when you came back. I was like, damn, he hit the military. Man came over and he had to have 3 shots before he could talk. Like, I gotta pour what you got in your freezer. Whatever
Damn,
you
give me
want.
that proper 12, nigga.
Yep.
I can't fucking drink to save my life, man. I had
Which is
2.
good.
His fool went through his drinking phase though too.
Slightly. I went for like a year and a
This
half.
motherfucker was drinking bottles of Hennessy
I
just
was.
casually. All right, I gotta go. Let me finish off this bottle.
I was. Tennessee was.
Looking at me and Haley. Looking at me and Haley crazy because we don't want to let him go.
Bring yourself in the set. Man, was drinking gallons of Hennessy.
Like water.
There's
You're
only
the
2
only
liquors
white person in my whole fucking life I've
you've
ever
ever seen.
heard, ever
Drink
seen,
Hennessy?
Drinking
enjoy,
fits of Hennessy.
and drink
There's
Hennessy.
literally 2 liquors that I
Drinking
can drink
fits?
that will not fuck with me, and one is Hennessy, the other is Fireball. And I prefer Hennessy over
I
Fireball.
can get down on
100%.
Kraut too. And then I
I
can get
hate
down on
Crown.
some Irish turkey.
I just can't do anything but
Or
with vodka,
E&J.
man.
I can fuck
Fucking
with
Earl
Earl
got me. Shout
I'll
out
fuck
Earl.
with E&J.
Earl got me on E&J.
You know what's weird now? I like bourbon, strong whiskeys because of my producer, but
You take them chilled or you take them just straight up?
straight up, man. Maybe sometimes he got them little steel rocks. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Good joints. Yeah, but sometimes, man, that burn still crazy.
It's a little bit heroin.
smoking
Yeah.
flavor, yeah.
Maybe I can't take the Brandon. 2 straight shots of whiskey
Yeah, you'd be straight.
and just
That's all right.
I'll
Be
be
on
alright.
fire.
I think I will be alright.
You got a back-to-back. Doom. All right,
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I will be alright. I might throw up afterwards because all the adrenaline and pain,
But
but
what's throwing up?
that's you know what I'm
Temporary. Once you
saying.
throw up, you'll be good.
I'll be alright. I just need to know how you treat those things. That's the point. But yeah,
You wrap them? You let air take it. Do you cover it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is that like a gunshot wound?
I don't know. I want to say you put like dressing over it and then put like a
You
seal.
probably put like
You know, like that
petroleum
plastic
jelly or
seal.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like a plastic seal over it, but I don't know. We'll
Next
find
level
out one
manliness.
of these days.
Tune in to the next episode to see.
If I did or not, most likely not. But one of these days, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna see a brand on this camera.
Remember to like, subscribe, share, do all the
yeah.
wonderful things.
All
Thank
the
you for
good
coming
shit.
back, man. I appreciate it.
We had a little lapse,
Anybody.
but we'll be better. That's
Pull
the
the third
thumbnail.
one.
Do.
I have my fucking eyes burned. Fuck all that shit, man.
You need your,
You got me
need your,
fucked up. Stasis.
You need your stasis.